In this video we are going to learn about basics of lookup, which is VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. Primarily VLOOKUP because most of the data is in the vertical format. So over here again the same data which has been given to us, which is on the market capitalization and about the companies of the top 50 companies, which is in Nifty 50. Now we have been asked a couple of questions over here. Equity capital for SBIN, which is State Bank of India, free float for Z Limited, BHEL Beta, and company whose free float is 19938.9 crores or lakhs, which has been mentioned over here, which is obviously in crores. So we have been asked four separate questions. Let's see how do we go about with each of those. So first of all, whatever has been asked has to be in a separate column. So here it has been asked equity capital for SBIN. So let's write SBIN in a separate column. Again over here Z Limited, BHEL and 19938.9. Okay. Now with the help of this we can take a reference. In case the only idea is to make it dynamic as possible. So in case I wish to change this SBIN to Reliance, then I just have to change this particular cell and my output will change automatically. Instead of giving a fixed text, then I have to change the formula, of course, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to get into that hassle. That's why I write it in a separate column or a separate cell. Fair enough. So with that, we will start with VLOOKUP function. So over here we have been asked equity capital for SBIN. Now for VLOOKUP, remember one thing. The first column has to be the one where we are initiating our search on. Alright. So over here we are searching for State Bank of India or SBIN as a security symbol, and we are trying to find out the equity capital for that particular symbol. However, we can also do a VLOOKUP where we are not searching something in the first column, but we have to find out the equivalent value. There are other lookup functions also, and we will see them in due course of time. So first we will write VLOOKUP. Now what is the lookup value? Lookup value over here is SBIN, because we are trying to find out some value for State Bank of India. So lookup basically means for what we are trying to find out something. Okay, so lookup value is SBIN over here. Table array, you can select entire table. Okay, and just make it constant. So in case you are dragging it down, the table should not change. However, lookup value can change because you are dragging it down, so you want or you wish to change your lookup value but not the table. Alright. Third is column index. Column index is as an output from the entire table, which column I want as an output. So over here I want equity capital as an output, so which is like fourth column from the start. First column, second column, third column, and fourth column. So I will write fourth column. So this practically means if at all in the first column, if I find SBIN, which is my lookup value, then output should be my fourth column as in corresponding fourth column, which is equity capital. Okay, and then last value is either a true match or an approximate. I want exact match, so I will write false and I will close the bracket and I will click enter. So over here you can see it has given the figure. So let's find out. This is the figure which I wanted as an output, which is 7762777,042 rupees. Okay, which is my output. So what Excel did, or what we asked Excel to do, is search in this entire table for SBIN. If you find SBIN in the first column, give me corresponding fourth column as an output, which is equity capital. Okay. Similarly, we have been asked to find free float for Z Limited. Over here we have been asked for free float. So free float is in column 5th, which is column E. Fair enough. We will write the same formula again. We lookup value is Z Limited, which is ZL. Again the same table. So I will select the entire table and make it constant, so that even if I am dragging it down in the future, my table values will not change. Which column I want? So I want column 5th and I want the exact match. So I will write false and I will close the bracket. So it says that for Z Limited, my free float is 24944.82. Precisely, that's what my output is. Fair enough. One more example. Over here I have to find the beta for BHEL. Beta is in column 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th and 7th. 7th is beta. Over here, let's try and find out that. So I will write VLOOKUP. Lookup value is my BHEL. Again, I will select the same table and I will make it constant. I want column 7 and I want exact match. It gives me 1.48. So let's find out. BHEL is 1.48. This is what I wanted to find out. Okay. Now what happens when first whatever you are trying to find out is not in the first column? Okay. So here I am trying to find out 19938.9. Excel doesn't know whether that exists in the first column or not. So let's try to find out. VLOOKUP. Lookup value is this. Table array is over here. This table array is this, and then or rather I will have to make it constant, so that even if I'm dragging it down, I'm just trying to put a habit over here. I want to find out for which company the market capitalization is 19938.9. So I want first column or a second column, which is my security symbol or a security name. So I want second column as an output and I want false. I want exact match. If I press enter, it gives me an error saying that not applicable. Why it is given an error like that? Because by default Excel searches in the first column itself. In the first column it has not found out 19938.9, which is a market float and which is in the column 5th. So how do we do that? There are two ways to do that. First, using VLOOKUP. Second, using other functions like index and match. We'll see index and match in the subsequent videos. We'll see how can we do that with VLOOKUP. Okay. So let's write another formula over here, which is VLOOKUP. What I'm trying to find out, which is 19938.9. Okay. Over here, instead of selecting the table by default, I have to change or make some arrangements over here. What is that? So there is a function called as choose. With choose function, I can dynamically change the order of my table. How? So choose over here, I have to make this free float as my first column only for this function, so that Excel can find out 19938.9 in the first column, and in the second column I have to define it somehow, security symbol or a security name, so that it gives me output corresponding to the free float, the whatever value I am trying to find out. Okay, so I will try to select it over here in an into inverted bracket 1,2. Now why have I written this 1,2? I will get into that in a moment. My first column has to be this free float over here. So I will select this first column and my second column should be my security name. So I have dynamically changed the order of my table. So instead of my default first column, which usually used to be security symbol, I have changed it to free float. And then I will simply close the bracket for choose. I have defined my table, and what I want as an output is my second column, and then which is my exact match. It says me that Bharti Infratel has a free float of 19938.9. So over here I have dynamically changed my order of my table, where first column free float market capitalization I have made it as a first column, and security symbol I have made it as a second column, or a security name I have made it as a second column. So in VLOOKUP, it is at most important that whatever I am trying to find out, it has to be in the first column. If it's not in the first column, then using some technique. So over here the technique was using choose function. I have to make it as the first column, and then only I can use a VLOOKUP to fetch some output. So that's precisely in this video what we are going to learn, or we are supposed to learn, is VLOOKUP. Other lookup functions like index, match, we will see in the subsequent videos. Thank you.